This is definitely a bit of a filler vlog. I've definitely been in a little bit of a creative slump, and I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but I just think right now giving myself the space just to exist for a while, get things figured out, is the best place for me to be putting my energy right now versus trying to force myself to create and put videos together when I really don't have it in me. I thought that this would actually be a really good time to go over some nail maintenance with you guys, since I have gotten some questions in the past about my nails. I originally started growing out my nails during the pandemic for different reasons than most. The last couple times I got my nails done a couple years ago, I was just really unsatisfied with the end results, and so that's the main reason why I stopped getting my nails done. I've always been a French tip girly. I just think it is such a classy look. I love the way it looks on nails. It goes with and elevates any outfit that you wear. And the more I thought about it, I was like, if I grow out my own nails, I can literally have a French tip all the time for free. And that's really when I begin to put more effort into taking care of my nails. Here are a few tips that I have for you guys, some things that have helped me. I always keep a nail file close by. This was kind of weird at first, but filing for me is just very important when it comes to growing out my nails. If your nails get snagged or have like a ragged or jagged edge, they get caught on everything, and the more times it gets caught, you know, it's just going to lead to nail splitting and nail breaking. So maintaining long nails for me is all about preventing breaks. In the beginning, when my nails were more weak, it was definitely more time consuming to maintain my nails, to file my nails regularly, but I have definitely dialed back the time that I spend on my nails, and they pretty much maintain themselves at this point. I have a few different nail files, but I love my glass nail file the most. If you look this up on Amazon, they're very affordable, but because of their smoothness, they are gentler and less likely to cause your nails to split and fray. I always try to finish filing my nails with a little bit of buffing in a glass nail file, just to make sure all the sides of my nails are smooth. I'm not sure I personally believe that a certain product can grow your nails faster. I don't have any scientific proof of that, but I do definitely think you should do your own research. But I have, seen on the internet like different cuticle oils and different nail polishes that claim to grow your nails. I think a lot of it does actually have to do with genetics as well, but definitely do your own research. I think just regular maintenance, keeping up with them, filing them regularly, being super proactive about snags and anything on the any splitting is a really big proponent to growing my nails. And honestly, you guys, this is like the second time I've ever used cuticle remover. This is very new to me. I kind of just saw somebody using it on a YouTube short, and I decided to give it a try. It's really affordable. There is a bit of a difference. I try to do a side by side so you guys can see. But if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I don't think it's necessary to have a cuticle remover to maintain your nails. This is like, again, my second time using it. I've always been able to maintain long, healthy, beautiful nails. And I'm like keeping it absolutely 1000 with you guys. I really only paint my nails once, maybe twice a month. It's not something I spend a lot of time on these days, painting my nails. Filing is about the same. I'd say I file them once or twice a month. I don't have a time frame for how often I cut my nails, but when they start to get too long, and for me that's when A, it's hard to take my contacts in and out, or B, when typing gets annoying. When I have 3 or more nails break is also a time when I will cut my nails. To me, that is just an indicator that my nails need to be cut down, and I will start fresh all over again. But those are the only instances I will cut my nails, and I always file them right after I cut them down. And then after that, once they start to get like to a middle, medium, long length, that's when I file them again, because they'll just continue to grow into that shape. So I'm kind of at that point right now where they're getting nice and long again. So that was a perfect opportunity just to share with you guys what I like to do and spend time on myself, have a YouTube video on in the background, just relax and just pour back into myself. I do have a cuticle oil, which I've had for years now, but again, I really don't use it as regularly as I should. But going into the winter months, I can see myself using it more frequently, because just my cuticles and my nails tend to get more dry in the winter. If you guys have long nails, or you have any more questions or tips, be sure to comment them down below. I want this community to be all about sharing. Next, I'm just moving to do some brow upkeep. I like to trim, pluck, and shape my brows to get the shape that I like. Can you see the difference? It's crazy because I feel like I barely did anything, but like it looks so much crisper. I've been meaning to do this. I was honestly growing my brows out because I was going to get them threaded, but for probably obvious reasons, it just seems like a not the best financial, like I do like getting my brows threaded, but it's like really low on the total pool of things I actually like spending money on. But when I have extra money, I'm like, sure, it's really nice. But that took me like less than 10 minutes, and it's not perfect, but it's, I hope you guys can see. Let me see, let me brush this one up so you guys can just see the full, like how fluffy and how much extra versus this one. And even when I brush it up, it just looks so much better. And then I normally always do this because I don't like to cut the, every time I cut the end, like cut these ends too much, it just ends up looking too sparse. So I'd rather brush them up and then kind of like, but yeah. And then do my upper lip, which I just do occasionally whenever I remember to do it. But yeah, I do like threading is definitely like the way to go. If you've ever gotten your brows done, I love threading. I love the precision of it. It's definitely like a little painful if you're not used to it, but man, now the hard part is doing the other side. I feel like everyone has like a trouble brow, like a brow that just doesn't seem to cooperate or always seem to struggle with, and it's always my left side, so bear with me. The downhill dance! They are not perfectly even by any means, but they are much better. The thing is, I would love to take a little bit more off the top of this one, but every time I do, I take too much and then it just, I look like Sideshow Bob. So I think I'm just gonna leave it because it's already worlds better than it was. It's crazy how much like doing your brows or getting your brows done, it just like, you know, just really makes your face look, I don't know, I just really like getting my brows done. I don't know, I might take some off, just like a little bit. Maybe if I just trim it really good. It's just harder for me to trim this side because when I trim from this way, it like pushes this hair down instead of trimming it. So I have to like push underneath the hair. Just trim like a little bit, not too much. Because every time I do, I'm telling you guys, every time I do, it's like too much. And I even feel like this end, like this comes up higher. So I think I need to take a little bit more off the bottom. Also watching Kara and Nate right now. I really do like them. They are biking across the United States. Like they started in California and they're about to hit their third state. They're about to enter Utah, and it's just so cool. They just go on the most incredible adventures. I love their channel, Kara and Nate, if you guys are looking for someone else cool and awesome to watch. Plucking is a little bit more, I think time consuming, but I think that I like plucking because you can just be super duper precise. So for my toes, I've actually been doing my own French pedicure for a couple of months now. It's something that I was like, I could probably do that and it wouldn't look completely awful. So I started doing it. I'm definitely far from perfect at it, but I do really like the results of it. Especially in the winter, like I'm not striving for perfection. I might put more time, effort, and energy into doing it when it is warmer. I'm going to be wearing sandals, but for now this will do, and it's just such a nice way to spend more time pouring into myself. This is kind of the finished product. It's a bit thick on the big toe, but I actually think I'm just going to leave it, you guys. It doesn't look that bad. And then once that dries, I will go on with my top coat. So it's the first Monday. I got let go on Friday, so it's the next Monday, and I just feel so, I don't know, like, is it discombobulated? Like this time last week, I had no idea that that was my last week of work, and it's It's such a bizarre feeling. Like, it feels like the rug was ripped out from underneath me. I had no idea that this is what was gonna happen, and I'm trying to figure out how much detail I can share and should share, but I was working for a startup company, so the investors were ultimately the ones who made the decision to dial things back 70%. But again, I didn't expect it at all. It's like, I want to relax for a day or enjoy my time, but I'm like, how much time do I really have to relax, you know? Our severance is only 2 weeks, which is not good. If you're wondering, oh, this scale severance, 2 weeks is not good. That's really 1 pay period worth of income, and I don't know, it's just so much to process. Like, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Thank you guys for bearing with me during this difficult time. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I am working on more videos for you guys, but until then, I'll catch you next time.